The winter has once again arrived here at my quiet corner of the world. And we are now entering the darkest time of the year, which to me is also the coziest and most magical. A time that is actually so full of light, just in different forms. And here at home, I'm still trying to get things in order, one day at a time. Cleaning up in the mess and fixing small things here and there. And every week I feel a little bit more settled into my new home. So these days I'm just preparing for winter and for Christmas, mixing time at home with the intense workload of December. And I thought I would take you with me through my first days of this beautiful month. And I'm starting with this day, when we replaced a broken window in our workshop in Sollefteå and had a very special working environment.
Minus 16 outside.
Yeah, it's really cold today.
It's shipping in 7 degrees.
Yes, Nordic jewelry.
Nordic jewelry.
And later that same day, we had the honor of welcoming the county governor, Karin Jinton, to our store. But I barely filmed anything because I was way too nervous. But she was amazing, and I'm so honored that she wanted to visit us. And in the afternoon, me and the team had a little Christmas gathering at a cozy cottage.
Wow! Alltså gud vad mysiga ni är!
After this incredible year, when we all worked so hard, it feels so important to just relax and have a little fun together. And seeing all of them together like this feels both so surreal and so heartwarming at the same time. I am so grateful that I get to have these wonderful people in my life. This day is so beautiful. It's fog all over the ice. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome back to a new video. It's the beginning of December and I have actually been sick for a couple of days and it totally knocked me out. It hasn't been long, very short but intense, and today is like the first day that I feel like I'm back on my feet again. But I still feel so weak. Just moving around feels heavy. But then coming out to this, to the sunshine and to the fresh air, it feels so amazing. It's not that cold either. It has been quite okay temperature for the past days, which I'm really grateful for. I haven't had any cold in my house. Also, I gotta take the car and drive to my art studio and look for my cat, because she has been gone now since yesterday. She didn't come in last night, and that happens now and then. She's a wild one, but I mean, it's winter and usually she comes in every night. I figured she might have been walking all the way to my art studio where I lived, for a year before I moved back here. Sometimes she has done that. I guess it's a bit confusing for her too. I really hope she is there, otherwise I have no idea where she is. Yeah, this is just so beautiful. Nayeli! Nope, she's not here. Nayeli! The sun, it's so low on the horizon now. It's in the middle of the day, it's 1 o'clock, and it's just, I don't even think you can see it really on the camera, but it's just above the horizon. I still feel a bit weak. I don't have much energy, but I really wanted to take my last energy to go down to the ice really quick. Just see how it looks like. Because it looks really beautiful from above. My gosh, this is so beautiful. I won't even find the words. This is insane. It's like another world. I wonder if you can hear the sound of the ice. The sounds are so beautiful now. I really hope you can hear them. They are very deep. I mean, this is one of the most beautiful scenarios I've ever seen here, down by the lake in the winter. It's something with the fog and the sun going down there, and these strange ice formations with snow. I'm speechless. I'm so speechless. I never get used to living here because every single day is different. It's never the same, even though I lived through 15 years here at this place. It's never the same. Every day is unique. Every season is a little bit different from the other one, and it's these shifts in the light and how the sun rises higher or lower for each day. It's so alive. Living out here really makes you understand that everything is alive and you're part of it. show you something. Look who's finally back. Nayeli is back. And she just got back home actually. She's been out. Yeah, she's been lost for almost 2 days now, and I honestly started to get worried because it's getting really cold outside and we have a lot of foxes around now, so I was so relieved when she was standing on the porch. I have no idea where she's been, but she smells like old underground house, so my guess is that maybe she was scared by a fox or something and she hid underneath the house or underneath the barn or somewhere. She's just been hiding. But she's back. Look, she's so tired. Oh, sweet girl. Oh, she gives you kisses. Oh my gosh. You're so sweet. I'm so glad you're back. I was afraid you left me alone here. Now you can sleep here for a bit and I will join you later. It is such a huge halo around the moon tonight. It looks incredible. Look at that. Wow. Can you see it? Wow, it looks like a huge portal or something. I love when this happens. And I have heard that when you see a big halo like that, it's gonna come snow the next day. I don't know. The winter though, it's such a magical time. It feels like every day something magical can happen when it's winter. At least when it's like the beginning of winter. I'm just gonna go and get my little basket with jewelry that my coworker Adrian had left here for me since I haven't been in the web shop in a few days. It's jewelry that is gonna be hung up in the tree. Oh my god, it's such a vibe now. I don't think this camera picks it up very well. The ice is rumbling so loud. And the moon and the halo, oops. So magical and mystical in a way. So it's almost midnight now. And I'm just gonna hang up the jewelry in the tree and then go to bed because I'm gonna go to Sollefteå tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna bring the jewelry. There is a lot of requests this time of the year with people who want their jewelry in the tree. If you've been on this channel for a while, you know that. So this time of the year, I'm hanging out jewelry in the tree almost every day, every night. I love my job. It's just such an honor that I get to hang your jewelry orders in the tree, in the mother tree in my garden. So I'm gonna do that now and then go to bed. So I am energized for tomorrow because I still feel like I lack a lot of energy after being sick for a while. So I guess I will need some rest, and my cat too. We're gonna sleep like babies tonight. Good night. See you tomorrow. Good morning everyone! I am now packed up in the car and I'm a little bit late, but I am now heading to our store and our workshop in Sollefteå. And for those of you who don't know, Sollefteå is a town about 1 hour from here. So it is 60 kilometers to drive through the forest. And it's a beautiful drive. Sometimes it feels endless and long, but sometimes it just feels wonderful to drive it because it's so beautiful. So I'll see you in Sollefteå. Let's go!
And just connect to one thing that you're truly grateful for in your life. Taking a few deep breaths.
Philip, he wanted to make a nice scene for us.
No, it's not me.
Philip just told me to not edit in this, to cut
No,
this.
to edit. Yeah, to not edit.
I'm gonna have this in the video, Philip. All right. Hej Lovisa! Hello! Nu är jag här! Can we just take a moment to admire our Christmas tree here in the web shop? Isn't it beautiful?
Ho, ho, ho.
Hello, Adrian Smith. Hello, how are you doing today?
Very sophisticated feelings today.
Nice.
I mean,
look
how
at
much
that.
more Christmassy can you get
Oh.
than Cartman and Kenny?
Oh my god, I'm proud of you. You're really trying.
It's seductive, Santa.
You, Adrian. You're gonna make me sick again. Philippus,
Hello.
back. I think this job fits you better than the fire.
Yeah, no. Like, I mean,
no. The fire is your job.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
my job.
yes.
This is just this is second job. I got this job because I wanted to be a fire guard.
That was a long journey to
Yeah,
the fire.
it's taken 3-4 years now to finally end up on the fire position.
Hey Philip,
Hey,
I wouldn't say you're really that good yet.
will I be downgraded?
Yes. This is our shop manager eating lunch.
Eating lunch.
How are you doing today?
I'm very good today. People are so happy in the store.
Really?
Christmas spirit is just...
Oh, you wrote a song.
I actually wrote a song, genuinely have.
Can you sing it for us?
I could sing it to you. Christmas time, Jonna's on mulled wine, Philip's working overtime. The others don't know what lays to come. For all we know, we could suck at this one. Some want Freya, some want Aurora. We won't know until they show. We want some fika, but Philip said no. Back to work, we all must now go.
And this is what I love. So satisfying.
You are the cleaning queen, you are.
So, yeah.
Wow. Cheers.
It's shield so you can't get in there. Can't hurt me anymore. You're stabbing me. I'll put it on my back actually so you can't stab me in the back. I know I'm terrible.
Philip is single, by the way. You can send the... Just kidding.
Link in bio.
Oh, this made me laugh so much my head's hurting there.
It is now evening, 6:30 in the evening, and the store has closed. So I'm just walking around in here. I love to do that because there is definitely a special vibe in here. I always feel like I kind of get into this meditative state when I'm in here. It's so peaceful and it's just, yeah, like it's I can't really put words into it, but I know a lot of you who have been in this store have felt that. You know what I'm talking about. So many people have come up to us sharing that they feel so peaceful and calm, and some of you, or a lot of you who have visited our store, have got tears in their eyes and felt like, yeah, I think it's like a heart opening space. I really feel like that, and that is truly my biggest dream and vision with this place, that it would be a space that opened the hearts of people when they come in. I've told that many times, that for me this is not only a store, it's a bonus that you can buy things in here, but most of it all I wanted it to be an experience, both for myself, to be able to see the creations physically, to have a real place like this, like an oasis, like a real physical world, instead of just having everything digitally. The feedback that we get from people coming here, it is so wonderful. It makes us so happy when we see that people really feel that way. And in here is the gallery with some of the new paintings that I made that you saw in a previous video. I haven't shown them like clearly on the videos yet, but I will someday. This is Nordanvind, that means northern wind. All of these are inspired by the winter, of course. And in this gallery you can hear the sounds of the ice in the background, the sounds from the lake where I live, together with some ice footage that I share on this screen here. That's my home. Yeah. I also feel a bit emotional being here, because I still haven't truly understand that this place exists, that it has happened, since it was a vision for so many years, and the journey to have this, it's been so long and so up and down. And then this summer with the opening, meeting all these wonderful people, all of you who came here, it's like so much to process actually, that I haven't done yet. I feel like the end of this year and maybe the beginning of next year is going to be a time to truly integrate everything that has happened. And I feel just so much gratitude that I can stand in here today and that it all worked out. And trust me, making this store has been definitely the biggest project I've ever started and finished as well. And I think it's sometimes easy from the outside to only see the success, that everything went so well, and you know, it's easy to only share the highlights. But I also want to share that doing this, creating this, it has been so scary for me at times. I have been so full of fear many times, because we have risked everything to do this. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Financially, energetically, like it has taken so much that sometimes I felt like I just need to surrender, because now we have started this, we need to, you know, finish it. But sometimes I've been so fearful, but then I have tried to center myself and just trust the process, and then I've been swept away by the joy and the excitement of creation, of making this space a reality. But I think it's important to also mention that this has not been easy. I feel also such a relief that this project is done and that I can now just kind of enjoy it. I've been dealing with a lot of fear, but I also know, and please take note on this, that when you do something and maybe you risk it all, you just throw yourself out there, but you do it not for the result, but because you feel this passion to do it or to create it. I know that there is something noble in that, and that will be rewarded in some way. I have had that experience so many times in my life, from the smallest moments when in the beginning of my career, when I spent all my money buying candles to do my Lucia video, and I was so poor at that time. I had nothing, but every time I had an idea, a vision, I gave my everything. And I did it not because I had the result in mind, that I would gain something from it. Why I did it was because I felt the joy of doing it, because I felt like I just had to. There's this feeling inside you when you just have to do something. And I know that when you do something from that energy, it's all gonna be all right. And I trust that. You know, building a store like this in a super small town like Sollefteå, no matter how much I love Sollefteå, I love Sollefteå, but of course building a store like this and thinking that this would make a profit all year round, that's not gonna happen, you know. But that's not why we built it. We made it because we wanted to have this space, and if people come and buy our stuff here, if people come and watch our art and creations, that's so wonderful. But just knowing that this space exists gives me so much joy. And I recently also thought that no matter what happens, if we can't have this in a year or 2 years or 3 years, it doesn't matter. I would not feel like a failure if we can't have this store anymore in the future. I would still feel so proud that we did it and that it became exactly like we dreamed of, and that I stand here today. I'm so grateful, and I'm so grateful to everyone that I work with, everyone in my team. None of this would have worked without them, and now they are running it, the shop manager, the people working here. Like, it's wonderful. Everything worked out. Most of all, I am so grateful to all of you out there, all you people who watches my videos, who comments, who follow my journey, who support our business, who buy your Christmas gifts from us. You make this possible. Without you, none of this would have existed. Because of you wanting to take part of what I share, you make this and everything I will be able to create in the future possible. So it is a co-creation between so many people, and that's so beautiful. And that could truly be felt on the opening day, when I got to see so many of you. So many of you coming far away to visit this place. And now during Christmas, we have the store open almost every day from, I think, midst of December sometimes. You can see the opening hours on our website. I know most of you live very far away from here. But for those of you who live close, you are so welcome in here to just have a coffee here in the lounge by the fire, to watch the paintings, or to try on some jewelry, or just to experience the atmosphere in here. For those of you who live far away, you know, we have our web shop, and me and my mom has, as usual, made some new designs for this year that we have put our hearts and soul into, and that we are really proud of. And you can see all of that on our web shop as well. So again, thank you so much for your support in my work and in our work, in our business, for watching my videos. You have no idea how much it means, especially on a year like this. It means everything for us to be able to continue on this journey. And now when it's Christmas vibes in here, I feel like I never ever want December to end, because it really is so cozy with all the Christmas decorations in here. And usually we have this fire burning, but now it's not burning. But it's also so cozy to sit here in the lounge and just relax. You can write in the guest book. There is so many people who have written in this guest book. It's like from the first day in the opening. Almost full now, the whole book. It's up to here. Wow. This is so beautiful. Alright, now I'm gonna drive home to my little house in the woods. And I love to have both of these worlds in my life. It is such a blessing. I'll see you back home. Mwah. Good morning, everyone. It's a new day and I am so tired today. So I have been taking a really slow morning. Now I'm just feeding the birds and the deers. So I have started feeding the deers and now they have eaten up everything in the buckets. So I'm gonna fill up some more. Oh, nej. Thank you for fixing dinner. I'm sitting here in my frozen garden. And I guess it's a little bit early, but I can't wait until the spring when I can start to plant and grow some vegetables. I really long for that, but there's many months left until I can start doing anything with that. I feel so good right now, but I felt so shitty this morning. So now I just feel like this relaxation in my body because I finally feel better. I have been struggling so much with feeling weak. It's like I'm constantly tired and very weak in my body. Just moving around feels so heavy. And I guess that's very normal after you've been sick. It's nothing weird about it. It's just that it's hard, you know. And now, as I sit here, I finally start to feel like my body wakes up a little bit. It's already getting dark as usual, but I have lightened up the house with candles, and it is so incredibly cozy in here now. My heart is almost melting. It feels so like cozy and warm, and also a little bit of Christmas vibe, which I'm very grateful for, because I often feel like I don't really have that much Christmas feeling in my home because I never really have time for it, or I don't prioritize it. And here's the living room that I now have fixed. Last time I showed you this room, I had my photo studio hanging up here, and it was stuff and books all over the floor, and now it's a little bit cleaned up. I'm gonna tilt the camera. So I have my working desk over here, so this is where I'm gonna edit this video later. Here, look at this area here. It's so freaking cozy. And in this room, it's still a huge mess, but I'm gonna start with this sometime next year. For now, I'm gonna enjoy this piece. And I also put some bookshelves here. And I built like a little thing so I can put the books all over the way there. I think that will look really cozy. So everything is a little bit squeezed in here, of course, now because I have my desk and everything. But right now I feel like I don't need more space. I think this is so nice to be able to sit here and work and be close to the fires. It's so good now during the winter to have my working space in the middle of the house, in the heart of the house. This is how I imagine January, when this intense last month of this year is done. I'm gonna put my ass in that couch and I'm not gonna move out of there. At least that's how I feel like now. I just wanna be in this room with tea and coffee and cookies and just sleep and rest and watch movies. I feel like this room has such a warm vibe. I could never imagine it becoming this cozy. What do you think about it? Do you like it? Oh, look at that cat! Oh, you did just the thing I was talking about doing. You like this couch too? Yeah, finally. We're having some clean spaces in our lives. This poor little thing. Yeah, we're getting there. Yes, we are. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm very happy. I have at least 3 rooms in this house now that are clean and unpacked, and it's the kitchen, it is the living room here, and it's my bedroom, and yeah, also the bathroom. So that feels good. And the rest of the rooms, I have no hurry with that. Sometime next year, in the beginning of next year, I will fix my art studio upstairs, and that's gonna be so nice. But right now I have no energy for doing that. Alright, I am gonna get started on this video and make myself a cup of tea. And I hope all of you who watches this video that you are taking care of yourself, and that you know that you are very important, and that I'm very glad that you are here and watched this video. I will be back soon again. I'm sending you so much love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye bye.